So I'm feeding Everett leftovers for lunch, leftover ham and beans. And ham and beans are only as good as the cornbread you serve them with. And since we go through our cornbread at an alarming rate when I make it fresh, I need to make a new batch. So we're gonna do that today. So unlike making bread with a bread maker, you do it backwards. We're gonna start with 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of cornmeal. I'm using yellow, you can use blue, you can use white, whatever cornmeal you prefer. 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and you're gonna kind of mix the dry ingredients together so they're incorporated. There's that word again. It's my favorite cooking word. But as I've said before, you don't want that big nasty bite of baking powder when you want cornbread. So just mix it in. Give your wet ingredients a head start. 1 egg beaten. 1/4 cup of light olive oil or vegetable oil or butter, some kind of fat. I'm using light olive oil. 1 cup of milk. I'm using whole. I always use whole. You can use skimmed. And let me use my dough whisk, and I'm going to mix everything up all nice and neat. So that the lumps are not lumpy. Everything's nice and smooth. Look how smooth that batter is. That is smooth operator batter. And I'll be right back. I prefer muffins because they're beautifully compartmentalized carb creations. We're going to use ice cream scoop. Seems to be the best way to get things into a muffin pan. I learned this when I worked in a deli and I had to make corn muffins all the time. Like hundreds of little corn muffins and little ginger muffins. That's a little too full. That's one of the other beautiful things about the ice cream scoop method is you can just kind of scoop a little out. Ice cream scoops are also really good in different sizes for cookies, if you're a cookie monster. This recipe makes about a dozen. For some reason, whenever I fill up my muffin pans, I always end up a little short for the last couple muffins. So I have to go through and, well, borrow from the more full muffins. That seems to be the best. It works out okay. Usually the most full muffins are the ones I did first. Go figure. Now we're gonna put our muffins in a preheated oven, 350 degrees for about 13 minutes. We'll have fresh cornbread muffins when you guys come back from your duck break or your chicken break. So our muffins came out of the oven all nice and golden brown and toasty. I'm gonna go grab myself a bowl of ham and beans and some muffins, and I'm gonna eat some lunch. You guys have a great day.